Judy has a special feeling about the birch trees, don't you?
She says, you don't have them in Hawaii. No, we don't.
Oh, you like it?
Oh, I love these. Come here and feel it.
Yeah, it's interesting, and it's a very good wood to burn. It's
Yeah.
very hot wood. Nice.
What about the birch juice?
Yes, but it's in spring when birch tree doesn't have leaves yet.
Remember how I said it was like top?
And also,
You can peel off things of it.
Okay. Can you help me, Judy? Can you help me?
No. Okay, Lydia's leading the way.
We can't take these.
Yeah, so now what telling me is I know what they ate, so
those are very good mushrooms.
that
So we are getting
You're so lucky to be here at mushroom time. It's hardly ever happens.
mushrooms here.
nobody come here already, huh?
No one to take care of the graves.
Love the birch trees.
A burial grave.
With your heirs to take care of them.
Right. Boy, so many snails.
It's a
Yes.
sad tree.
And it's calm, quiet evening after the rain. What happens in Hawaii with the people when they die?
Tell them, Judy, how you see it. How they put it up in the mountains, where in the caves, or they put it in the on the highlands where they were born in the valley, and they put it on the top of the mountains. And they always used to say, do not yell from the mountain down into the valley. That if you do that, it mean, you know, they come down and come look. Why are you guys yelling?
Oh.
Because the yelling is supposed to be for emergency only,
Oh,
not yelling because you like yell. They only yell because you need emergency. And it was very
Oh, right.
important that time. I mean, we used to get scolding all the time if we go on the mountain and yell down below. My father did not like that.
are
you
your
know that-
grandparents also?
Buried up there, and my brother, my uncle just been buried up there, and he was a demolition man, frogman, and handle explosives, and he killed a lot of people, and he just lived in the mountain all his life until he died.
You.
He just, with nature, I guess.
That uncle has been written up in National Geographic and in Life magazine, most recently in National Geographic magazine. And they wrote about him because he was at that time, 20th century man, but still living in the ancient ways. So it was such a dichotomy of how he could be so smart and of this world and be a demolition and do all this and still live off the land. It's a beautiful spread in National Geographic. And the one in Life magazine was when he hunted pigs in the old ways with knife and dogs,
Oh,
which is pretty hard,
Yeah.
very hard,
When people,
So-
And dangerous.
when
and
people-
dangerous.
People never liked the dog or couldn't train the dog, or so he'll take the dog and bring it in a mountain and show him how to live off the land. If he don't catch anything he don't need, so the dog always gonna listen. So and then people that gave him the dog and they noticed the dog is a good hunter now, and now they like him back.
Right.
Give him
Give
back
back the dog.
because he trained the dog. It was very amazing.
Give me back my dog.
I'm so glad I had a chance for living that style, and and I think Judy appreciate that too.
What I appreciated about Uncle Popito was his mind and the way he was a voracious reader. He would never stop learning. He would always be reading. And when we went up to visit him in his little cabin, he slept on books. The whole bottom foundation was all books, just books. Everywhere you looked was books. And I thought, oh, that would be a perfect bed for me. I love books. So I loved Uncle Popito just because of the way he was always learning.
It's not like he was an honor roll student all his life. So when the digital camera came out, he went to college, and even though he was about 60 years old, 70 years old, he still went to college just to learn how to use the digital for video, the dogs, and when he hunting. And came back the next day and teach the class. And the teacher had to sit down. It was very interesting, and yeah, there was good times, I guess,
When Hartwell was young, you know how, like in the East Coast, they'll say, well, I spent my junior year abroad in Switzerland, or, I went to Europe in my gap year, and they did that for rich people. When Hartwell graduated, he went to live his gap year with Uncle Popito and learned how to live off the land and how to survive. And
Nice.
So if shit hits the fan, you really kind of want to hang out with him.
Excellent.
Because you won't die unless the missile comes
Right.
and they can't find the password. But that's where he learned a lot of his survival skills and his old family ancestry skills, because his gap year he spent up in the mountain with nothing.
Yeah, a year and a half or so. Yeah.
No.
So the gap year is like between
High school.
and manhood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I did for
All right.
The rich girls go to Switzerland,
Right,
for
of course.
fishing school. But he
Yeah.
wasn't one of the rich
So
girls to go
if
to
you took one
Switzerland.
example, and he said, "Oh, what you want to eat today? Oh, how's about fish?" He would just light a dynamite and just throw him in the river, and boom, and all these fish come floating up, and you catch him with the net, and then there was your dinner.
That's
It was
illegal
so
now.
easy.
Yeah. Well, in our lake, there have been fish this big pulled out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
There's crawdads. There's clams. You never go hungry.
All right, let's move to our lake.
I like these roundabout
And they're good.
faster.
Something works out here. You don't?
Yeah, I hope we will not get lost.
Judy, what you're gonna do?
Because
What you're gonna do
moss
here?
always grows on one side of the tree.
Okay.
So just figure out which side of the tree the moss grows on, and then you can always keep your bearings.
Yeah, but we will be walking along the road, just...
We're not going deep forest.
Okay.
So what is that?
We went out looking for mushrooms, and all I found was this skull of possibly a baby fawn.
As who is looking for what that finds? No mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Just few of them.
Only you the winner.
He's always the winner.
Winner, mushroom dinner.
It just
Every time we go
August
out,
the
I'll have a little
1st.
bag of mushrooms, you'll have a giant basket.
too early.
In English, there's a philosophy or a phrase that says, let that sink in. And Judy yesterday in the graveyard understood where that came from. Because when we saw the mounds on the fresh graves and they sink in, she said, let that sink in.
Okay.
So now we know.
That's good explanation.
I like the softness.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's got a different feel to it than the Kauai earth, which is harder.
Oh, you have your beautiful husband.
No,
She's
I wasn't.
missing you. She's missing you. She's sitting and watching your pictures. Imagine.
I wanted to show you the picture of what.
Oh, what is the picture? Tell me.
Well, they have a formal night on a cruise, and we don't have any formal clothes, so we stopped off in West Hollywood, which is kind of a gay community, and we went to a thrift store, and a friend of ours met us there and said, we're going to dress Hartwell. This is going to be fun. We're going to dress the Hawaiian. So all we did was make him try on clothes. And he ended up with this blue. He never wears blue. but he bought that blue jacket and the white shirt, dress shirt, and it was dazzling on him. So
He looks like a Hollywood actor.
I know that's what everybody said.
I'll tell you what, when he said, you know, I don't have to go, that was the smoothest line I've ever heard.
It worked. It worked, and guess what? He never left.
Smooth.
Down this way? Yeah. All four of
And
us.
What
prosperity.
way? Yeah. And what will be?
So we are a little bit sad. That's the last day for Judy and Hawaiian here at our house. I'm filming you.
I'm very much sad. I'm not a little bit sad.
It was so nice to have you
All right.
here at our house. I didn't believe it will happen, Ava. I
All
wanted
right.
to ask you your feelings about Latvia.
This was a short visit, but I'll be back.
Glad to hear
I'll be
Hawaiian.
back because we miss a lot of things, So, but we got the feel of, of the place, and the people is nice, and
What did you like the best?
the food.
Good.
The food was real
He's
good.
lying. He's lying. He liked the girls. He told me he liked the girls.
That too.
And what was the worst?
I think I never stumble over that yet. We're still in here yet, and so.
What about you, Judy?
The things I liked the most about Latvia was coming here to see you guys. That's why we came. A long way,
We're very happy
To
you came.
see you.
We're very
guys.
happy to hear that.
but we wanted to see you. And I heard that Riga was such a fabulous city with so many wonderful things. It's got a little bit of Paris, it's got a little bit of Prague, it's got a little bit of Amsterdam, all with cheaper
That's true.
prices
Yeah.
and very friendly people. So it's really a magical place. The bridges, the architecture, the way the women dress. I am such a slob compared to the Latvian women. They're gorgeous, just gorgeous.
So nice Hawaiian people, and I have the best memories from their country, and I love them even more now when they found time to visit my country, Latvia.
Nice.
Have a nice
We love
rest
you.
of the trip.
Love you.
All right. Aloha.
Aloha.
Yes. Yeah.
This is the song my grandmother always used to sing to us.
All right. Happy trails to you.
To you.
Until we meet
Again and again and again.
Happy trails to you.
Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the weather?
The rest of the song.
Just as long as we're together. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Oh.
Starting route to Daugavpils. Proceed to the route.
Okay.
And then enjoy your travel around the world, and we will be following on your Facebook.
Humu humu nuku nuku apua. Humu humu nuku nuku apua.
Like and subscribe to my channel. Watch my videos and enjoy your life. See you in my next film. Your Sparklet.